Hey guys, what is up? Welcome to the State of Crypto, your one-stop source for all crypto-related news and technicals. I am your host Martin, and this episode we're going to be talking about, well, Bitcoin pump or dump. Now, if you are catching this from live, welcome. And if you're catching the replay and have any suggestions for us, please leave us a comment below. I really want to know what you're thinking. Also, if you want to be up to date with the latest crypto-related news and technicals, make sure you subscribe, hit that like button, and that bell so you're notified when we go live. If you want to keep on chatting with us, once the stream is done, you can join us on the Discord. Links will be going out right now. There they go. Aren't they awesome? Links to Discord. Go join us. So, SBC Jake's here. Hey Jake, how's it going? Thank you for being here, man. SBCA, what's up? Charles T, hey bro. Jeff Loomis, hey. AB Lopez, hey hey. And who else, man? Crypto Gamer, what is up, man? Not a lot of people in yet. Not a lot of people in yet, right? Market's being a little bit weird. Not a lot of people probably feeling weirded out by the market. Doesn't matter to you, not to me. Josh stepping by. Had an unknown pop up. What? Had an unknown pop show up on my lower deck. All right. Lowering into your tenants and resolved it. Still need to get home though. Oh, interesting. Awesome, dude. Oh, pop. All right. Nice. Hey, Mr. Flags, how's it going? So let's keep rolling, guys. Right, let's go to the screen where everything happens, which is here, and let's get this show started, right? What is happening with that magical thing we call market cap? Market cap is going down. Yesterday we did go down quite a bit, 3.48%, you know. Dropping $55.98 billion today, going down right now again, 1.66%, approximately 25.80. Yeah, $26.19 billion. And that is normal, right? We got an insane pump. We're getting pullback. We knew we could get some kind of consolidation. Again, we're still ranging, right? We're still moving sideways for the most part of market cap. Below that 382, already rejecting it. Unable to hold above that 20, which is not good enough. Again, we had this divergence bullish that we were looking at, we were observing it, and we kind of lost it. So I'm gonna leave it here. I do believe that we could try to go lower again, maybe fulfill this divergence, anchor from a negative point to a less negative point before we try to pump again. May, what is up, bro? Thank you for being here. That is what I'm looking at for market cap. So Bitcoin dominance at 44.30. It is getting dominance, right? Getting dominance yesterday, 1.63%. Getting dominance today, 0.15%. It just means that, you know, Bitcoin, although it's been losing value, it's just losing it at a slower pace than the alts. Bitcoin price, $36,214. $36,214, man, and change. Now 210. Anyways, where's this going, bro? All right, where's this going, man? Do you see an inverted cup and handle on Bitcoin 4 hour? I'm not sure. I haven't looked at the Bitcoin 4 hour for an inverted cup and handle. Anyways, we had bullish divergence, right? We were looking for action to the upside, which we got. Got up, hit resistance at 37,000. We were struggling with that zone yesterday, right? We closed at the 20 moving average. We opened above the 20 right now. We're starting to lose it. Is that good? No, it's not good. We want to hold that 20 moving average, right? We still have a lot of hours to go on the day, 21 hours and 49 minutes to be precise. And that could still be going higher and closing above that 20 and pumping up again. Hopefully that's going to be the case. Otherwise, we could still run 35,733. We're going to check. There's stuff at play from smaller time scales. And like we've said, right, we're anchoring from a negative to a lower low. So low to a lower low. We're going from negative to positive. And I really, really wanted to anchor this to negative momentum. Remember, guys, I said way back here, I really hope we make negative momentum. Then we create that divergence. Then we anchor and pump. We didn't get that negative momentum because this pump here wasn't news, right? El Salvador news. We talked about that yesterday. So we pumped on some fundamentals. Now we're losing some of that value. Not a lot, right? As with market cap, which is losing quite a bit more. Bitcoin seems to be trying to hold on a little bit better. And again, we can say we just pulled and now we're flagging here on the daily. Not the best looking flag by all means right now. It's just the second bar. And it's also not the strongest pull we've seen. It was just a pump and now we're consolidating slightly. Neutral at 42.71. Let's go to that 4 hour chart. Someone said, do you see an inverted cup and handle? I don't. I don't, because the lips of the cups are really far off, right? One lip would be here, the other lip would be here, right? So I don't believe, and even from back here, the cup would not be the best looking, right? It would be very weirdly skewed. So I'm not looking at this yet as an inverted cup and handle, right? I would love to see, if this was a cup and handle, I would have loved to see these being a little bit more rounded. That's just to answer your question, right? So we'll be looking at something like this, then this going here, right? Even if we went here, all these points are outside, and you really want to see that U shape. And going here doesn't make sense because we're no longer getting a lot of hit points. Now, if you go and anchor from here, like I was saying, then your lips are off, right? You're not getting about equal size lips. And this handle, it's going way over half of what the lip to body is, right? So if this was the top, or this was the top, and this was the bottom, an inverted cup and handle, I'll invert the screen real quick. If we're looking at this drop here is more than half of what this should be. So we're breaking that 50%. So I'm not looking at this as an inverted cup and handle for those reasons, man. Could it play out as an inverted cup and handle? It could. I mean, we still left room to the downside, right? We know here we pumped, we kind of undid that, you know, 3 fallen peaks, but we were looking for targets down here that we didn't hit. I'm not saying we're going to go hit them right now by any means. I'm looking at here is, yes, we can recover. So we're back to where we were before we dropped this peak. That is fine. Not really worried about it yet. You smell bearishness? Bitcoin the 4 hour. It was holding to this 36,556 support until this candle, which broke. And like I said, we could be coming down here to find support. We've held support here at the zone before plenty of times. Look at that, right? Some support here, some support here. So we know we're probably going to find support there at 35,733. That's where we're looking for a hit. We're not going to have any divergence, right? Low to high, negative, less negative, and low to high. Now, high to low, low to high. We created some hidden divergence by 3 in the morning, right? Look at this, high to low. Let's make this on yellow. I did trace some stuff off the air on the Bitcoin 1 hour. That's why I'm on orange. We'll talk about that when we get there, right? Anyways, look, low to high, right? Hidden divergence. We also have it here, low. We don't have it here against the RSI, just against the MACD. Hidden bearish divergence. Stagnation, action downside. We're going down a bit. That's all that is at play, right? So neutral at 51.68, waiting for Bitcoin to determine what it wants to do here. There's another structure on the 1 hour that I want to talk about, right? I am going to propose that Bitcoin is creating a head and shoulders, right? A small head and shoulders, right? Can I get Riot? Sure, man. So we had our line, we broke it up, that was fine. Here we created bearish divergence. We were looking for it yesterday. We did move down, hit that 20, hit support at 36,556, broke it slightly, pumped back up. Then we created more bearish divergence strong, right? And then we just broke down with that one. That's what what's moving us down. So we are lower than when we were at yesterday, which would have been somewhere around here, this 9 p.m. candle. But we're still looking for that move down on the bearish divergence. We didn't know if we're going to drop more, try to hold support here at the 20, which we did hold. And then we pumped a little bit more, created more bearish divergence. And that is what's bringing us down, right? This is what brings us down, right? Look. So coming down, right? Bearish divergence, moving down on that. So what I'm looking at right now is this an inverse cup and handle, an inverse head and shoulders that we're looking at here, right? Could this be an inverse head and shoulders? And this is a neckline, right? Which we are breaking. If we break this neckline, we should be looking at a target, a move to the downside, right? And that would be from the top of the head to here. I would say that's the largest measure, and that would get us to go somewhere down here around 35,024, maybe 35,000s, right? So that if this is a pattern that we're looking at, which we have broken, we should be looking at this move again, this divergence. Moving us down, breaking whatever support line we could have traced, right? If we were looking for support line, we would have been looking at something like this. We broke it. We're in a short-term bear trend, right? So, Bitcoin moving down a bit, not the end of the world. Are we looking at something else? Yes, I do have some divergence here because this is all anchored. Look, this all negative momentum, right? So we're anchoring from a positive to negative. We should really be looking to anchor from a positive to less positive. But since we also had a break here, we could be looking at a move like this. Right, this is hidden bullish. And here in the short term, we're gonna have strong bullish, right? Like this is what I'm looking at right now. And this is part of the reason why this could be a pattern that might not hit that measure move. On this move here, we're creating that bullish divergence strong that could try to get us to hold, and we could still hold here at support. Maybe, no, if we drop here, we might be shaking it off. But we'll still be pulling on this divergence from way back here, right? So we're going from a low to a higher low, right? So this is what we're looking at right now. Low to higher low, negative or negative, right? We could go on a straight shot like that. But we're actually going to here. We did rally, hit that 20. That would have been the move, remember, right? First move here, and then next move the 20. We rejected the 20, moving lower. So that's giving some validity to the inverse head and shoulders, right? So what I'm going to do right now is I'm going to take a measure from here to here. I just want to see how much difference there's between one shoulder and the next. We're looking at 1.65% from this shoulder to this shoulder. That is very valid. It does look a little bit like a head and shoulders, right? That is a reversal pattern. We had an inverse head and shoulders here. Now we're having a regular head and shoulders. No reason why it shouldn't play out except for this divergence, right? Here, as we were pumping, we created some bearish divergence of sorts. Maybe from here to here, we were creating some slight bearish divergence. We managed to burst through again. We had bullish news. We hit this measure move. The measure move hit. Now we're looking at this inverse head and shoulders. So we're looking at potential Bitcoin down, sure, man. After Riot, right? So this is going to go in the queue. And we're neutral at 42.48. That's what I'm looking at right now. And again, from here to here, we don't have anything. From here to here, nothing. And then from here to here, nothing either. Man, is it going to hold on to this divergence? That is what I want to know. That is what I want to know. If this bullish divergence is going to hold. If it holds, this inverse head and shoulders is not going to play out, right? So again, I'm giving you the possibilities of what could happen. Right? So you know what to look for, right? So this might not play out if this holds. If this doesn't hold, right? If this doesn't hold and we drop lower, we're going to be negating this we're just gonna have the hidden bullish, which we could still get to here, right? Because we're going from a low point to a high point, going negative to even more negative probably by then, and it will still be giving us that pattern completion, that action to the upside potentially, or maybe sideways motion, right? Duran, thank you very much for being here, man. What's up? Jason Minot, thank you very much for being here, man. So this is what I'm looking at. Like I said, right? There's a divergence for action to the upside. We still have this bearish pattern that might play us down. Right now, we're trying to see which one's going to play, right? So we're in between two things. If you were just trading divergence without looking for patterns, all you would be looking at right now would be this bullish divergence, right? And so you would be assuming from a bullish divergence standpoint that there should be action to the upside, right? Now, if you were not trading just divergence and you were just trading patterns, what you would be looking at, it's only this pattern, right? You would be saying, oh man, there is a bearish pattern here, man. There's a head and shoulders. If I'm breaking that confirmation, we're looking at least a measure move or even a percentage drop, and that percentage drops around 17%, 15%. Greg, thanks for being here, man. Guys, if you like what we do, hit the like, hit the bell, hit the sub, right? So those are the things I'm looking at, right? So if you're looking for the bullishness, there is a bullish divergence that could imply action to the upside. We have yet to see where that divergence is going to go. It could get us here to this 20 moving average. We try to reject again. Something's off with my mouse. Let me do something here real quick. All right, that should be fine now. So we're looking for whether or not we're going to keep on dropping. If we drop more, again, we're going to invalidate the divergence, right? This is not a lot of difference. This is 198.44 negative. This is 170, right? It's a very quick drop. Any small move in Bitcoin could get that, right? Even yesterday, we talked about this potential cross happening because we didn't have it, right? This cross happened at 11, right? On that 11 p.m. candle, we got that cross, and we knew that this cross would bring potential action to downside. So, like I said, take it with ease. Right now, we're seeing indecision, right? We're having the bullishness that says we're going to go up, pattern says we're going to go down, right? Wallace. Is Bitcoin pump and dump scheme? No, it's not. Thank you for asking. So this is what I'm looking at, right? And that's what I'm telling you guys, that the market's looking a little bit undecided right now. It doesn't know if we want to drop or not. We just had a major move up, right? 10%, over 10% for Bitcoin. It's like, do I want to drop more or not? Right? The move here to here. All right, look at that. On a couple days, right? 20% from the low here to the high here. It is a pretty good pump, right? You're not going to get that on your traditional assets, at least not daily, and at least not on the safe stocks. You would have to be looking at penny stocks or some other stocks to be able to get that 19% pump, right? And it's not even up here to the wick, and I'm not considering from the low wick. So I'm just considering maybe from here to here and say, yo, what's about 19% pump, almost 20. We're pulling back down a bit. This was a very nice run for Bitcoin. Now we're getting this, bearish pattern to come in. We're pulling back away from this divergence now, which is fine. Gotta wait for it to develop, right? Gotta wait for this to play out, determine where it wants to go. We're broken. If we get back above this zone, good chance we could try to pump back up. If we keep on dropping, maybe to this area, we negate this divergence again, drop lower. I know it's repetitive, but I'm just letting you know what I'm seeing. On that note, that is it for the corn. Let's go to ETH. All right, Ethereum, dude. The Zannies, thank you for being here, man. EOS, sure. Getting on the list. Yeah. Anyways, Ethereum, right? We broke this trend. We knew we were going to go bearish. We tried to get above it yesterday. We rejected and moving farther down. So, a lot of tightness starting to come into the Bollinger Bands. Look at how expanded they were here. Look at how tight they are now. They're not as tight as they were back here, but kind of getting very close to this tightness, maybe around this level. So Bollinger Bands starting to get squeezed. I mean, it's volatility in the market. We're going to see movements become a lot less what do I want to say? Like more contracted moves, right? They're not going to be as large moves as we're getting here and here, right? They're just going to become very light moves until we, tighten it or explode on the squeeze of the Bollinger Bands, which means volume is going to pick up and volatility is going to also come back into the market. Anyways, bearish divergence. We move down on that. We don't have anything bullish. Low to high, right? At some point in time, we even proposed that we were having some rising Was it this one that I drew it on? I just gotta zoom out. Yeah. Rise and wedge, right? So here we're looking also at some kind of triangle formation, right? We're going from a high, even if I just use the wicks here, right, on the daily. So if I go from here to here and go from the wicks to the wicks like that, we're looking at some kind of triangle. We don't get the best hits, right? So what I'm gonna do is I'm just gonna go with the bodies. And so look, if we look at the bodies, we're looking at something like this. And if we look at the bodies here, and I just go from that one because this one's too low, we're looking at something like this. Maybe it's an upsloping triangle if you want to consider this point here. For analysis, you're looking at, some kind of rising channel, right? But I do believe we're at least in a triangle of sorts here on Ethereum. I'm not going to leave it here. It's going to be a lot of data. There's nothing bullish happening right now. We're just neutral at 43.15. Let's go to that 4-hour chart. This is from the 1 hour. Okay, more to play. Anyways, hidden bullish, pump on that, hit a 20, rejected. We haven't dropped lower than the previous low, which means we could try to get continuation of this low to high, negative, less negative, and low to high, right? High to low, positive, less positive, and high to low. There's nothing bearish, nothing bullish on Ethereum. We just, went up, hit the 20, rejected. That's it. Failing to get above the 20 for 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 candles. So we're moving lower. We're going to try to probably get another go at it. Bollinger Band starting to tighten. Well, let's go to that 1 hour chart. Hey, Royal Gamers, how's it going, man? Chats with Decentralized. Hey, what's up, bro? Haven't seen you in a while. Seems we're cheering on Dictator. Seems to me we deserve a solid drop to get us back to reality. What are we cheering for people like that? I'm not sure. Look, we broke this rising wedge. We've almost gone for that measure move. It gets us down here to 2,374, right? Going down. We're doing something here. Low, lower low, negative, less negative. Strong bullish divergence on here, the 1 hour chart. And something that I was telling you guys is if Bitcoin has it and a lot of other projects have it, is a bigger chance that it might play out because it could be something that's happening across the crypto sphere, right? A lot of projects could be creating this divergence, man. We are sold at 32. So let's fill to $1. Sure. Down to 23, something back 20. Nothing here that is bearish, right? High to low, high to low, high to low. That's it. Some bullish. Why did I change this bullish to blue, man? That's awkward. What the hell was I doing? What was I thinking when I was changing this to blue? I think I just went on autopilot for a second. It's like, let's move this and change this color, right? Anyways, there's bullishness. We could be looking for action to the upside here on the market. That is it for ETH. Let's go to the Binance. Right, before I start Binance, I'm going to update the list real quick because we do have a couple projects here. Yos and Phil. There we go. All right, so at least it's going to update in a second, right? For some reason, it wasn't updating. Right, so Binance on the daily. Again, bearish divergence, moving down, breaking this line, going short-term bearish, still below that 20, still below that 50% retrace. Neutral at 42.56, and nothing happening on the daily. On the 4 hour, we're looking at something similar. High to low, positive is positive, and high to low. Nothing bearish, nothing bullish, just coming back down. Really just consolidating right now at this level. Neutral at 40.32. Not really a lot in the 4 hour. And on the 1 hour chart, right? We had this line of support, which was fine. Then we had this line of resistance. Broke it, went short-term bullish on the inverse head and shoulders. Remember, I didn't draw it because a lot of projects had it. And here we're gonna have that same thing that Ethereum did, right? We're going like this, and then we're coming probably like that. And I said, yo, look, a lot of projects are having this rise and wedge. Gonna break to the downside. That's why I put in Ethereum that a lot of projects were having it, and I was not gonna draw it on every single project. You're welcome, Greg. Now, what are we looking at here? Same thing. Look, low, lower low, and lower low still. Negative, more negative, less negative. Strong bullish divergence against the MACD. That's it, dude. Again, I really wish, like, for some reason, every time that we've been here the last couple days, it's like everything is doing, whatever Bitcoin did. That's it. It's really not doing much. Neutral for sold at 36.93. That is it for Binance. I really wish it's something else. Bearish divergence broke it down. Strong bullish. Let's see if it can help us to go back up. Let's go to Litecoin. The Litecoin, man. Let's go to that daily. Again, not a lot here. Low, lower low, negative. Well, that's negative. We could say we had some bullish divergence created. I'm not going to be putting a lot of faith in this because, yeah, Litecoin's not doing its own thing. It's just basically following Bitcoin. So it's just being weak. It kind of sucks that it's not doing its own thing, right? 36.73, 37, slightly higher also. So low to high here also, right? And bullish divergence, potential function upside, pump a little bit. Probably even failed to get to that 20, right? We didn't even get to that 20 moving average, and we're rejecting. And we're trying to hold support at 164.78. Let's go to the 4-hour. On the 4-hour, bearish divergence, moving down, a low to high, negative, less negative, and low to high. Nothing here. Neutral at 49.22. Held at 20, which is good. Again, I wish we would have some divergence to hold this 20, and also this 164.78, right? Look at that. We closed to barely above it, which is fine. Let's go to the 1-hour chart. On the 1 hour, we don't have the same thing that Bitcoin had, right? Low, higher low, negative, less negative, low, and high. So nothing here that is bullish, but kind of following Bitcoin. And here I'm looking as if there's a reason for us to hold the support, and yes, there is. Look, low to high. Low to high here, and then we're coming from a high point to a low point here, right? Look, negative, more negative, right? So, there we go. Neutral at 52.38, and again with that, in that small action to upside, high to low, positive, negative, high to low. Not a lot, neutral. 52.33. Again, it's just there, man. It's there. Guys, if you like what we do, hit the like, hit the bell, hit the sub. What am I using? IMF intervention in El Salvador, Bitcoin legal tender. Please do reply. I know that the IMF was going to have a call with the president of El Salvador. Have not read the outcome of the call, man. I have had a really busy afternoon. So on that account, I don't know what to tell you. I haven't seen what they said. I think they're going to try to intervene and say, oh man, you're going to mess around with world politics. I just don't think he's going to care. I don't think he's going to give 2 bits because he didn't ask anyone for permission. Why do people worry? Like, if the IMF is like an old banking group, of old people sitting there with the old politics and old money and try to, keep the economy afloat by allowing for illegal stuff to happen, like the printing of money without reserves. So, what do you think this guy's going to care? The reason that he wanted Bitcoin there is because he wants to stop the central bank of El Salvador from printing money without having any reserves. So he wants to take that power from the bank. So he's not going to care what the banker friends say. He's basically saying to the banks in the central bank, it's like, your politics are off and I don't care. I don't want to be part of that. So he's trying to change that paradigm, right? He's going for that paradigm shift of what used to be the status quo. He's going to basically change it into, what should be the way of digital money. So the Bank of El Salvador hands are going to be probably a little bit more tied, particularly if they go with Bitcoin, to where they're going to have to buy Bitcoin for them to be able to emit or have more Bitcoin circulating in the country, right? They're not going to be able to issue debt by themselves. So yeah, I think it's a big move. Man. It's like going back to the gold reserves for some countries, right? Which again, there's rumors that, China and Russia are buying more gold, meaning that if they do go off the dollar standard or they do drop the dollar from the reserves, they are going to have gold as reserve. They might be shifting a little bit on their policies, but we might see a de-dollarization of the world, which I'm not thinking, could be that far off. Let's keep rolling. Litecoin, that is it, dude. Let's go to RSR. Did that list update in the corner, by the way? I haven't seen. I hope it updated. On the 4-hour, bearish divergence moving down. Still sitting at 3.08 cents. I did update it. Awesome. It updated. Yay. Anyways. Low to high. Negative, less negative, low to high. Nothing here that is bullish. Neutral at 57.43. I'm on silver for some reason. Here we go. Joseph Morales, I'm killing it. Thank you for all the diamonds. Thanks, man. I appreciate it. I'm not sure what diamonds. High to low, low to high. Bearishness moving back down. Let's go to the 4 hour, man. Today for the Bitcoin price. I already went over the Bitcoin price. I'm going to go back over it again in a bit. Randy, thank you very much for asking. Well, the Zianis, you think gold's not manipulated and it's also not speculative? The reason gold is based at that price because people are going to argue that it's scarce, but I'll tell you that, you know, every day more gold gets mined from the earth. I did work for mining companies. I know that. So there's more gold that gets produced from mining, which is the same that happens with Bitcoin, right? And the price of gold, although it does have some uses in jewelry and, you know, electronics, it has also to do with you know, speculation and speculative value. Oh, the jams. All right, thanks, man. I appreciate that. You're welcome. You're welcome for the jams. I'm not sure what the jams do, but you're welcome for the jams. This is from the 4 hour. This is from the 1 hour. Did I just draw this line for some reason? No, this is from the 1 hour. See, there's something here that was making no sense. Here we go. High to low, low to high, bearish divergence moving down. Low, lower low. Low to high, negative, less negative, low to high. There's nothing bullish, nothing bearish after this hidden divergence, which we faced as resistance and then broke down from. Sold at 36.03. Let's go to the 1 hour chart, man. Wait until we start mining asteroids. Yeah. Here, we're looking for some divergence, which when the price was up here by 10, or whenever we were looking at this yesterday, which I think was 10 because yesterday I started an hour late, created this divergence. We're moving back down from it. This is from the 4 hour, man. Oh, this is from something else. I'm not sure why that line is here. Let's get rid of it. Anyways, we're looking for some bearish divergence. We broke back down. It's one of those things that because we had it, it kind of played out. So it's no longer there. I'm just going to remove this. Remove this and remove this as well. Anyways, low, lower low, more negative, and lower still. And from back here, look, low, high, negative, less negative. So nothing bullish, neutral. 36.18 in RSR is very likely going to follow Bitcoin. Now let's go to Jeju. Or Hehu. Yahoo. Here we go, man. Hehu dog. ETH for my buddy Andrew. You ever asking for it, Andrew? The Craggery. What's up, bro? Jeju has nothing here. It's trying to pull back down a bit, but not by a lot. So nothing. I'm not sure what the price is, Andrew. So I'm not going to be able to tell you whether or not it has dropped from yesterday or not. But it's looking okay. Let's go to the 4 hour chart. Low to high, high to low. Right, there's some bearish divergence here now. Finally, I don't think we had this yesterday. So we have some bearish divergence here on the 4 hour. That might imply that we could be looking for some action downside. Again, this project has this pump massively by the looks of it. Again, without values, it's hard to gauge how much this pump. It always is 0, by the way. So I cannot tell. But it looks as though it's pump. Here we're looking for that bearish divergence. Broke down on it, right? This was yesterday at 10. Broke down, hit that 20, popped, broke down again. We probably created more bearish divergence. And now here in the short term, we don't have it, right? Just look from high to higher high, positive, more positive. So it's all good. It's all peachy. Again, low to high, negative, more negative. We're hitting some hidden bullish at best. That's what helping us to get this small bounce happening there for Hehu or Jeju coin. I'm not sure. What we're gonna call this Juju Doge or whatever. Let's go to ADA. That's it, dude. ADA up next. So Andrew, action to the upside. That's it. We're not getting anything bearish. We could be getting pulled back on the 4 hour from the 4 hour, you know, bearish divergence. But that's about it. No other pattern for me here yet. So It's all good. Let's go, Ada. Ada, where you at? Here we go. $1.51. Let's go on that daily, man. High to low, and high to low. Low to high, negative, less negative, low to high. Neutral at 45.62. Nothing happening here. Still dropping a little bit more. It's still consolidation, right? You can draw this as a large triangle. It'll still be playing out. So, you know, bearish divergence hidden, moving us down on that. We called that one out a couple days ago. Yesterday, we were live here at this candle. So we drop back down on that. That's fine. Low to high, negative, less negative, and low to high. Nothing bullish. Neutral at 40.01. Let's go to that 1 hour chart. Friday's almost here. I know. I'm so glad. Low to high, high to low. Coming back down. Low, lower low, and what is this here, man? Negative, less negative again. Bullish divergence like Bitcoin and company, right? That's it. That is it, bro. What do you have here, man? Not a lot, Ada. It's just bullish divergence that Bitcoin, Ethereum, and Binance had, right? Sold at 37.07. Again, potential fraction to the upside. No inverse head and shoulder, no head and shoulders here like Bitcoin had. We just had that inverse head and shoulders. We failed to break that neckline. We created some strong bearish. Going down on that, man. Again, I really wish it was more interesting. That's good water, man. With lime juice. Let's go to DVT real quick. Where the music at? Where is the music at? What? Turn off the music. No, I'm sorry, bro. Music's always on here. That's why it's in the background. It's very mellow. It's slow. It's low, dude. It's like a 20% power. So, music's fine. It feels that awkward silence when I just stay quiet. DVT at 0.15 cents. Let's see where it's at. It's dropped a little bit. So let's go here. Let's get this on dark mode. Here we go. Oh, it's coming back down. 4.2 sats. Let's get the MACD and the RSI, man. Again, Bitcoin's dropping. DVT should not be dropping. If it wants to preserve its value against Bitcoin, it should be pumping on a Bitcoin move down, right? So, as this is all paired with Bitcoin, getting that small move down, we're going to change this here to something else. Sideways motion, negative, less negative, medium bullish divergence, potential fraction to the upside, right? So we're looking at something bullish here on DVT. We should be looking for action to the upside. Let's go to that 4 hour chart. On the 4 hour chart, low to high, negative, more negative, hidden bullish, still. So more potential action to the upside. We also have it here. Look, low, lower as we're coming higher. So hidden bullish, potential fraction to the upside. Let's see if we can get another rally happening here. Maybe stagnating. So we are neutral at 42.72 on the RSI. Let's go to the daily, man. High to low. High to low. And sideways motion here. So we are not getting any kind of divergence that is bearish. We're also not getting anything here that is bullish. We're just waiting for it to do something on the daily. But again, the 4 hour and the 1 hour have bullish divergence. So DVT could be looking for some action to the upside. Let's go and keep on moving through the rest of the coin. SV says dump. What dump? Someone said riot. So let's go check out the riot, man. Guys, thanks for watching. If you like what we do, hit the like, hit the bell, hit the sub. We have 50 people watching. Only 28 likes. Can you believe that? That is like very low on the like scale. We're like halfway to the current amount of viewers. Pump 'em likes. Pump 'em. Jake here. I think he was here earlier, man. Bitcoin will dump. Yeah, maybe, dude. I mean, it does have some bullish divergence, right? So, yeah, it has a head and shoulders, right? It has a head and shoulders that could indicate actual downside. But it also has this, other move here. Anyways, on the daily here on Riot, we're looking for that bearish divergence action downside. We did pump a little bit more. We did go down, hit that 20 pump, hit the 618. Now we're struggling. We did gap up on the opening, and by the looks of it, we're closing right at that 618 again. So I'm not going to shift anything here. Let's go to that 4 hour Riot. We're looking for this bearish divergence. That maybe we could move down. Look at the pre-market. Pre-market happened. We gapped up, and then we moved down, right? So we probably created and held this divergence. Let's check. 0.35, 0.33 is still less as we went higher. So we're looking for some action downside, move down. Let's go to the 1 hour chart. On the 1 hour chart, we didn't have anything here. We created something here on the 1 hour afterwards, right? That's why I said look at the pre-market. Went a little bit higher here. Oh, don't forget to like. You should always remember to like. Champs like every day. Anyways, are you a champ? If you're a champ, you'll like every day. Quick round, move tonight. You moved tonight. It was the first time in a week you had internet. Ooh, interesting. Thanks for being here, man. I much appreciate it. Going down, hitting that 20, finding support and pumping. Low to high, negative, less negative, low to high, nothing here on Riot. So again, we moved down on it. There don't have anything here. It's consolidating. It could keep on pumping, right? Bitcoin keeps on falling, right? It might hurt a little bit, but we'll see. Again, I do believe Riot will try to move with Bitcoin. So, Bitcoin down, man. I'm always here, Craig. I'm always here. If I'm not here, I'm on Twitch. I'm here or on Twitch. Sometimes both. Like right now, I'm both. I'm omnipresent. I'm on different platforms at the same time. Great content and music. Thank you, man. I appreciate it. I can't play Tiesto, Edward Liu. There's this thing called copyright infringement, and if I play Tiesto, I'm gonna get a copyright strike, and that just goes against the channel, and then I could get banned, so or even have the channel demonetized or taken away from me. I'm not really looking for that, so no Tiesto, nothing that has to do with copyright music or anything like that, right? So we only play copyright free. I really wish I could play Tiesto or other stuff, but I can't. If a lot of people are placing short positions on Bitcoin and the market makers or whales know that, they're gonna basically pump the price. They can screw a lot of people out of money. Right? Let's go to Bitcoin. Sorry, not Bitcoin. Bitcoin down. That one was the one that got requested. The Bitcoin down. Is this Bitcoin down? No, this Bitcoin perpetuals. Where's Bitcoin down? I know I have a Bitcoin down here. Oh, it was down here. That's why I couldn't find it. Zach says market makers definitely know. Yes. Oh, look, Bitcoin down. Same stuff. Head and shoulders. It dropped on that, right? Inverse head and shoulders. So you see what? Look. I'll show you this once. Because, HiCarGs, I know you place a lot of stock on this chart. Look at this, right? If we go like this looks like the Bitcoin chart, right? It looks just like the Bitcoin chart if we just invert it, right? We had that inverse head and shoulders. We run to the upside. Now we're creating these head and shoulders here. We're running down. Look, low, lower low, right? Negative, less negative, right? So here we're creating that divergence that we had on the other chart. We're creating it here. And if we look at this inverted, look, I'm just going to go here. I'm going to bring this all the way up to my Bitcoin area because for some reason it was not there. But I told you, basically here you're doing the opposite of what Bitcoin does. So that's why I'm not keen on looking at the down charts sometimes. Not because I don't want to. It's just sometimes they don't really provide any valuable information. Okay, so if Bitcoin goes down, that means the Bitcoin down chart is going to go up. It's the opposite, right? So look at this, right? Look, here we have it here. And look at what I'm going to do. When I go here, and this is the Bitcoin chart normal, right? Or this is the inverted Bitcoin chart. I want to invert it again. Look at that, right? This is a regular Bitcoin chart. Inverse head and shoulders, that same rally. Head and shoulders, divergence, right? Look at the Bitcoin down again, right? Bitcoin down, right? Head and shoulders, look, we'll invert it again. Now it looks like the Bitcoin chart, right? So I think there's a lot to look at here, man. I did check it out. I explained to you why I don't look at the Bitcoin down chart. It is just the opposite of Bitcoin to some extent. Not really looking forward to it. So that's it, bro, right? El Producto, thank you very much for that. I appreciate it. Ham and cheese, ayo, buddy. Yo, what's up, ham and cheese? How's it going, man? You sound tasty right now. I want some ham and cheese. Let's go to Yas. Your name makes me hungry. Like, now I'm like starving for a ham and cheese sandwich. Not cool. Down exaggerate, right? Kind of like a small amount of leverage, yeah. Smash the like. Soka's in the house. What's up, Soka? Yas. Low to high, negative, more negative, hidden bullish divergence, just like the rest, like some of the other ones. I'm not gonna say like the rest, like some of the other ones, right? Breaking that retrace here, that 50%, heading for that 382 right now. Look, we'll make this magic happen here. Look at that, bullish divergence, strong, like we saw with a couple of the other projects. Look at this, boom, low to high, right? negative, more negative, just like Bitcoin, right? Just like Bitcoin having the exact same thing. Neutral, sorry, sold at 37.42. Again, inverse head and shoulders, just like Bitcoin. Breaking that neckline briefly. Try to use it as support once, right? If I draw this neckline like this, you're gonna see where we use it as support. Almost, there we go. Is that the neckline? Yes, neckline. Measure, move the pattern, the inverse head and shoulders. It's going like this, right? Boom, blam, kablam, right? Here we go. Look at that. Boom. Breaking it, almost hitting that point with this wick, almost wicking that top. Very close. Now we reject it, so we can say that the inverse head and shoulders pattern measure move was completed. That's it for the inverse head and shoulders. Let's get rid of it. Guess what we were creating? What we were doing. I mean, I'm gonna go like this, and then I'm gonna say, yo, check this out. We might be creating this also, right? Just like Ethereum and the other ones, right? So yeah, not like Ethereum. It's actually up sloping. I should be anchored from here to here. It's like a broadening wedge, rising up, broadening wedge. So action downside. There's no volume. I know, but that's what we're seeing the Bollinger Bands tighten, right? Because there's no volume. So we should be expecting volume to come back in and really get the market moving. Anyways, low, lower, negative, less negative, and sold at 37.62. That is for EOS here on the 1 hour. Let's go on the daily real quick. Again, low to high, negative, less negative, low to high. Nothing to look at here. Let's go here on the 4 hour. Trying to stay above that 786 here. High to low. All right, so EOS did have something here. High to low, low to high, right? Some hidden bearish divergence. And we also saw this across a couple of the other coins. The same bearish divergence on the 4 hour chart, right? That hidden bearish divergence that's breaking us down right now. And like I've said, right, although we don't have anything bullish here for the action to the upside, if we fail to break lower than this previous low, we're looking for a potential bounce or maybe stagnation at this level. That is it for EOS. Already did the 1 hour, so let's go to Phil. Uncle Phil, right? Sounds like Uncle Phil. Someone should make an Uncle Phil coin. Probably you can get a lot of Fresh Prince of Bel-Air people following the project, right? Filecoin, which I'm not sure if this one we looked at or this one we looked at. This one we looked at. So I'm going to clear the chart. It's just have a lot of old data. Remove drawings. All right, so let's go where it matters. All right, let's first fib. Low point to a high point. There we go. Find support at that 786, and that's close enough. Trying to go for a 618, rejecting and moving back down. Struggling with the 20 moving average. High to low, high to low. No positive momentum here. Right, look at this. All right, so we created some bullish divergence as we were going down, right? Low, or negative, less negative. Low, lower, low, right? That bullish divergence was strong enough to get us to pump a little bit, but now we're failing, and now we're struggling with that 20 moving below it. We might try to find support here at that 786. Neutral 40.36, but again, other than that, there's really not a lot happening here. Let's go to that 4 hour. Jason, thanks, man. I appreciate it. Low, sideways. It looks sideways here on the price. I'm going to go here and I'm going to gauge, and it says, yes, look, that low there is very much that low there. So what I'm going to do here is I'm going to say, yo, besides having a potential double bottom here, right? A W shape starting to form on the 4 hour chart. Let's say this, look, it has some divergence, right? High to low, high to low, high to low. Sold at 38.09. Again, with that, we're looking for some action to the upside, and we do have this potential double bottom forming, where we don't know if we're going to form it yet or not, but we do have it here starting to be made, right? Because we haven't started the climb or this bottom to form, and then our confirmation break would be this line here, right? And that's what we're looking for, man. That is what we are looking for right now here on this chart. Obviously, breaking lower than this by more than 3-4%, we could be negating the pattern, because then it would be like, you know, that other shoulder would be somewhere down here, and that would make sense. Not shoulder, but that other bottom. So this is what we're looking at right now, right? Someone says Solana. Sure, bro. Why not? The soul. I don't know. There we go. Solana. MP listed on Coinbase. Did it? Nice. that's it for this in the 4 hour. Let's go to the 1 hour chart. I'm looking here. High to low, high to low, and high to low. Yeah, it's doing it like a tiny double bottom here also, right? Dude, are we going about the same low? Yeah, same low coming in. All right, some bullish divergence, we could say, from this sideways motion like this. Well, first I'm gonna move this one to here because that's gonna be our line to break, and then I won't have to change colors again. I'm gonna go here and say, yo, look at this. We're creating a double bottom here, sorts, right? Here we go, and here we go, and from here to here. So we have this bullish divergence. Oh, Miles not playing ball. Here we go. Neutral at 39.13. So again, some bullish divergence medium, potential fraction to the upside, starting to climb. And that climb could be validating this double bottom here, which I'm going to try to anchor here on the 1 hour. Make sure it's going to be just here. Yeah, it's fine if it wants to go on the 2. There we go. Right, that's what we're looking at here right now, or at least what I would be looking at here right now. Not confirmed yet, right? We have not broken confirmation line. We can start to climb to for that confirmation line. Now, Solana. Is still coins for listed too. Nice. Young boy never sell low again. Evening, bro. How's it going? You missed the Mike Dutch session. It was pretty good, man. It's going really good. It was a blast being there, man. I had a fun time being there with Mike and Tino, discussing market, discussing stuff of strategies. Not a lot of strategies, but some strategies. Discussing some market terms, stuff like that. It was a lot of fun, man. Right, so Solana, we're looking for some hidden divergence, which, we could even climb and say, yo, we got there. For potential action downside, stagnation. So we're stagnating, which is fine. Not a lot going on with Solana. It's not going crazy. All right, neutral at 52.91. That's it. Nothing here, man. I mean, we're just moving sideways, so not a lot to see, right? Again, here, we're looking for some action to the upside. See, look, that thing we drew. Not sure when we drew it, but we're looking for that action to the upside. Maybe here in the 1 hour also, look, we had that falling wedge. We said break it to the upside. We broke it to the upside, right? We said bull pull, bull flag. This was like way back here when we talked about this. When was this? On the 8th. We just hadn't followed or kept up with it. So we were looking for that action upside. We did almost get to our trace by accident. I didn't draw that thinking that we're going to get to that zone. That was just a fortuitous accident, I would say. I just drew we were going to go up and we went up. That's it. After that, we have not looked at this. Still looking okay. Right. Hello, low to high, some hidden divergence here started coming to play. And now low to high, negative, less negative, low to high. Nothing here that is bullish, neutral, 48.03. So on the 1 hour chart, Solana, look at this, right? So we had the bullish divergence, we pulled, right? Then we created the flag. We're looking for action to the upside. We're here at 9 p.m. Central, right? My time when I do the stream. We're looking at this as a flag, and I say it might break to the upside. Someone is asking me if Sol or Dot or the other one says Sol was looking good. We did get that next pull again. This from the 4 hour just came over, so I forgot to anchor this one. We got that pull again, which was pretty good. And then, we started to die out, right? Because low to high, high to low, we created some bearish divergence, right? Even here on this move, we just went kind of sideways here in the price. We're still pulling back down slowly, so I'm just going to draw this in 2 parts for everyone to track, right? What I'm looking at or what I'm talking about. First is this move here. And then the second move is from here to here, right? There we go. All right, sideways motion. High to low, and then low, lower low still, right? So strong bearish divergence, medium bearish divergence, right? Both are bearish. They both mean action downside. Here we just confirmed it against the RSI. Then move down, low, lower low, negative, less negative, right? Strong bullish divergence starting to develop. As we zoom in here, right? Low, lower low. and from here to here. So we should be looking for some action to the upside. Trying to get above that 20 would be nice. Neutral at 42.03, right? Young boy never sell low. What? Soka, why was young boy never sell low timed out? That's weird. I'm not sure why he timed. I think he got timed out by accident. Soka, did you just time someone out by accident? That's not cool, bro. I'm sorry that you got timed out, man. You weren't doing anything wrong. Soka, watch your finger, bro. Not sure why you got timed out. Yeah, it was just weird. He asked me, can you link us to that? Can you link us to that for later? And then I think Soka timed him out by accident. He might be watching on his phone. Sorry about that. Young boy never sell low again. I'm sorry that you got timed out. It's a not legit timeout, right? Yeah, sure. Says here he got timed out. So. Oh, you pocket time him out? At least you didn't pocket ban him. That would have been bad. I'm sorry about that, bro. Your hands are so strong you think you created antimatter from holding so hard. Alright. Interesting shower.
I do not think that Jeju cares about bearish divergence low. It keeps making new ATHs. Thanks for your streams, BTW.
Yo, Andrew, thank you very much for that. I appreciate it, man.
Audience, say it with me.
Legendary, man. That is awesome. Thank you very much for that, man. I know. That's what I've said, right? It just doesn't care. It just keeps on pumping. And like I said, with this small project that don't have a lot of history, it's hard to tell because you don't know the reason that they're pumping. It's just they came out, they're pumping hard. You have no clue why they're pumping. It could be manipulation. It could be legit interest. A lot of people are still trying to get into the meme coins to make a quick buck. So again, I would just say be careful, right? So I know it doesn't care about the divergence. At some point in time, that divergence is going to kick in. Nothing goes up forever. At some point in time, you get retraces. So just watch out for that. Anyways, bullish divergence, potential fraction of they start to climb. Might go for that 20 around 41.21. Right now, sitting at 40.38. So the 1 hour, it's not looking bad. Someone sub. Oh, Igor, thank you very much for that. Yay, 1 sub. Anyways, neutral at 43.18. Wonder when we're gonna get to 5K. We should start making like a poll for the stream as to when the state of crypto is gonna get to 5K, right? 5K. When are we gonna get to 5K? We should start running that contest on the Discord, man. AMP tokens now on Coinbase. Nice. Haven't looked at AMP token, dude. Who was it that used to come in here and talk a lot about AMP? Brent. Brent was talking about AMP a while back. He loved AMP. He was really into it. That's fine. Anyway, Solana not looking too bad. I'm just gonna go look at AMP out of curiosity. Oh, it's pumping nice, right? Look at this. Rallying very nice. It's hitting its previous. Fair close to its previous all-time high. Low to high, low to high, low to high. There's no divergence from here, from back here, right? Low to high, negative or more negative, something like that. Here, we had this divergence fraction to upside. It's playing nice. Hit that 20 bounce here, started rally. Probably this rally here, I would bet anything that it's on the it being listed on Binance. So now that it got listed, I would be watching out for potential dumpage to happen, right? We know that a lot of projects, when they get listed, we do get dumpage, so should watch out for that. Bitcoin's starting to pump. That is awesome. I'm gonna check it in a second, man. Right, look at this, right? Today, right, on it getting listed, it's getting bullish, but we know people are gonna start offloading whatever they've been holding since way back here, even when Brent was talking about it, because Brent was talking about this in January or February, right? So it was around like 0.007. Right now it's 0.07. So like, yeah, 10 times. That's very nice from down here, right? It's a very nice pump, 10 times. Not too bad. But it's okay, man. It's okay. Not worried about it, right? It's doing fine right now. It's low to high, low to high, low to high. The 1 hour is going to be going insanely high. Nothing bearish in the 1 hour either. Let me go here, man. 79, 78. Ooh, some divergence against the RSI. And every time we're pumping now, starting to get a little bit less. So again, just watch out, right? We do know that when stuff get listed, people that have been holding since like way, way low are going to start offloading, right? 10 times gains. It's no joke. Oh, Floppy Moscato. Awesome, dude. I remember you. Right, let's someone see the Bitcoin's pumping, so. It is, but remember we had this divergence that we were looking for on the 1 hour? We said, yo, look, on the 1 hour we have bullish divergence. We're going to try to go to the upside. Even to here, we still have that divergence, so. Look, I'll zoom in here so you can see what I'm talking about, right? Negative, less negative, so I'll just put that there. Right, low. Lower low. This one's all just anchored better now that I zoomed in. And remember what I told you guys? This head and shoulders might not play out if this divergence kicks in and gets us to go back higher again. We are going a little bit bullish, right? We did talk about both sides of the coin. We're bullish with some bearish pattern. We know which one's going to play. I even went here and said, we don't know if this is going to be the bearish to the downside or if you're looking at divergence, you're looking for the bullishness. So, good, man. Get coin. You gonna get some coin? Get it, man. Get it. Get coin. Yeah. Let's go to get coin. Yeah. Jolly Fellows in the house. What's up, Jolly Fellow? Ooh, GTC. All right, I know this one. Let's go check it out. Get coin. Good, man. I haven't seen you in a while. I'm glad to see you here, man. All right, so nothing I can look at here on the daily. Just to get an insane drop on this first day, which could be bad data. Starting to make some moves here. Again, quite a new project that got listed. Here we had bearish divergence within the same island, right? High to low here, right? Let me anchor this in the 4 hour, otherwise it's gonna be messy in a second. And then from one island to the next, right? High to low, even from here to here. I'm just gonna take it as continuation so we're not drawing a lot over the chart, but here to here, right? Bearish divergence strong, man. Action to downside. Moving down a bit, right? We might start looking for that moving to downside. High to low here as well, right? So strong bearish divergence, right? Bought at 64.83 again. Could start to move down because, you know, it just has a bearish divergence. All I'm saying is I don't know this project. Doesn't have a lot of data. We don't know how it's going to behave. Not sure how bullish it is. It looks bullish right now in the short term, right? You know, trailing. It could come back down to that 20. At $10.47 right now, $14.58. Let's go to the 1 hour chart. Hey, when traders rallied podcast will be coming on. We already were there, man. Death Crypto. We're with Tino about 2 days ago. 2 days ago. Like freaking, it's been a long week, dude. It's just insane. Anyways. Oh, my mouse is going insane, dude. What is up with the mouse? What the hell? That's awkward, bro. What the heck? Every time I plug in my keyboard into the same, you know, dongle as a mouse for, Logitech, it's just been acting weird, man. Not assuming here, I don't think we have these divergence nuts coming lower still, so nothing here that is bearish. Let me remove that. And low to high, negative, less negative, low to high. Nothing bullish, nothing bearish. I would just say on the 1 hour, it's just looking as though it's trying to consolidate a bit before it moves again. Let's get Heikin Ashi candle, see if we can get a better read. I just went hollow. Heikin Ashi, here we go. Heikin Ashi trend was green, now starting to go red. We could be looking for some downwards motion. That's fine. Andrew, ADA recap. Sure, man. Did we do ADA? Yeah, we did ADA. Awesome. Yeah. Sure, man. Let's do a recap, Andrew. Thank you very much for being here. Ooh, some stuff. Great. So, I think we need to set up a poll for when, like a calendar thing, right? We should set up one of those games where we have a calendar for when the state of crypto is going to get to 5K. And then we could put on a wallet entries, right? And we can sell entries at, I'm not sure, like $1, $2, $5, whatever you guys want. We can set them up on the Discord. And then a wallet will hold it, right? And then whoever wins just basically gets the poll money. That would be pretty awesome, right? That would be pretty sweet if we did it that way. And then we could all, start betting on when the channel is going to reach 5,000 subs, which is kind of close, I think. I'm not sure. Like, it's been fluctuating a lot lately. Where's Seamus pop-ups? You still want one? I know, dude. I know. A lot of things missing still on the channel that needs to get done. I haven't had time to animate anything. I need to talk to Soka, see if he can animate something on Seamus to, when the Seamus comes out, I hit a button and then an animation comes in, which I still gotta figure out how to do a stinger animation. So yeah, there's some things I gotta figure out. Anyways, ADA, right? On the 1 hour, there's bullish divergence, action to the upside, starting to move up. Neutral at 43.02, right? Daily, not a lot here. 4 hour, not a lot here. Bearish divergence moving down, stagnating a little bit, rejecting the 20 consistently. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8 times hitting that 20 and failing to stay above it. And then on the 1 hour chart, no bullish divergence. So we're looking for some action to the upside, right? This inverse head and shoulders never broke confirmation line. We even rejected it with wicks. And we created bearish divergence, breaking down, strong bullish. Hopefully gonna pump to that 20 at least at $1.54. And then we'll see if we're gonna be strong enough to get above it. The short-term trend for this to break is this one, right? I'm just gonna draw it like that. Might be here. Yeah, that would work. We have wicks there hitting it. So I'm looking at this as a line to break. If we break this line, we might go short-term bullish. But it's so close to the 20 that would suggest that if we break that 20 in that line, we should be looking for some action to the upside. Please don't do that. That will be illegal. If we get like 500 or plus subs in a day, we know something's fishy. And that could put my channel in danger for reals. Don't do any of those weird things where you, people do that. But it would be cool if we could set up something like that, right? Like set up a calendar and then, people can bet on days. As to when we're going to hit the 5K. Like even with re-entries, right? We'd have like 2 or 3 re-entries. Jeez, 57 people watching, only 52 likes. Come on, hit the likes, hit the bells, hit the subs, guys. You can join us on the Discord. November, oh, you suck at me. Thanks. Neutral at 42.48. That is it, guys. That's it for this. Gitcoin, Cardano, Bitcoin, whatever. We looked at a lot of stuff. How long have we been live for? 1 hour. It just feels longer. It's just been a hell of a day today. So we're gonna go for a little bit more. I'm gonna look some news real quick, see what's happening there. Haven't been able to look at news today. And by the way, we're mods, if you don't mind, at least the main mods. We need to have a chat after the stream. We haven't had our monthly chat yet, so if you're all up for it, we can join on the Discord after the stream and discuss ideas and stuff like that. Right. Let's go here on Cointelegraph real quick. And oh, that's gonna be interesting, right? So if you did go to that event, what is it? Miami, Bitcoin Miami 2021. What the hell's wrong with the mouse, man? Sorry, guys. I need. This is awkward. For some reason, the mouse is giving me a lot of problems right now. I think it's. I'm not sure why it feels like it's getting interference for some reason. When I plug it in, it works fine, but you know, weird. This is interesting. Bitcoin 2021 attendees positive for COVID. Tests are going viral. So that's you know, interesting, right? It was a toxic convention indeed. Not just because of the maxis, but in general. Bitcoin interest drops in China amid crackdown on social media and miners. I heard that they were going to close down and crack down on social media talking about Bitcoin. So, you know, weird. We get news here that are bearish, but still countries are adopting it, and that's awesome. Matic, sure, man. I'll put Matic on the list. 1 second, right? Kraken rethinks direct listing plan for Coinbase. Lackluster performance. One inch releases composable limit order protocol. I'm interested in that. So 1 inch gonna pump. New record high for CryptoPunk sales. Sotheby's auction. Wow, 11.8 million for a CryptoPunk sale. That is crazy, dude. And this is a legit auction house. Wow, it's insane. Let's go. Keep on looking at all this stuff. Again, quick, you know, titles, I guess. Let's keep rolling here. You're gonna... All right, awesome, dude. Thanks, Produce the Beats, #1. Produce the Beats. Oh, I got it, dude. I thought your name was Produce, like, you know. Produce the Beats. And then, you know, it would be funny if it was the, you know, like beet, like the red thing where you get sugar from. And then Produce the Beat. I'm kidding. It's a cool name, though. Matic. Let's go to Matic. I haven't done Matic today, I think. Someone asked for Matic the other day. How the Matic doing? It's going down. Oh, no. See, someone had asked for Matic, Solana, and DOT. And I think Sol was the one that was the best to go into. I do have it here. It was Sol, DOT, and Matic. And I said Sol was looking a little bit better, and he's actually performing better than the rest right now. It hasn't dropped this bad. Sure, we already checked market cap at the beginning. Well, I can go check it up again. It's no problem. Matic, we're looking for some hidden divergence. We're still looking for hidden divergence. Still has not triggered. Neutral 44.92. That's it. We're still between that 382 and that 50% retrace. Let's go to 4 hour, man. Produce the Beats, man. If you really like the content, subscribe and hit the bell so you're notified when we go live. You can also join us on the Discord. That's when I let people know when I'm live. I'm always live at 9 p.m. Central. Sometimes I am delayed. When I'm delayed, I will usually post on the Discord I'm late. It might be very close to the hour, but I usually do tend to tell you guys that I'm going to be late. Sold at 37.09. Nothing here that is bearish. Nothing else that is bullish. This hidden bullish. Still holding until we drop lower than this previous low. Let's go on the 1 hour chart. Here we had that inverse head and shoulders that a lot of crypto had. Failed to get to that neckline. We already talked about that. Bearish divergence breaking down. Right. So again, well, this was doing bearish divergence when we looked at it. This was yesterday still. But, you know. When we looked at this other thing, we're doing, oh man, it's better than the other coin. It's going to do better than the other coin. It did. Performing better than, Solana's performing better than this coin and DOT. So, not too bad, right? Not too bad. Well, let's get this in the 1 hour chart, man. Again, it's something like a lot of projects are not doing a lot right now. We're sold at 37.02. By the way, guys, you can also join me on Twitter. It's going on right now. high to low, high to low, and high to low. Sold 37.47. Again, strong bullish divergence. We've seen across a couple of projects and Bitcoin pumping right now. Probably helping this Matic pump a lot. Actually, the upside should get us to a 20 moving average at $1.39. Right now, sitting at $1.36. Thanks, man. I appreciate it. Oh, that's awesome that you make tracks, man. I have a friend who is a sound engineer. He also makes tracks. His name David. He's a cool guy. He comes in sometimes. I did like a crypto themed song for the stream, like comic superpower theme song. High to low, high to low, high to low. That's it, dude. Again, Bitcoin, right? Bullish divergence. It's going for that 20 by the looks of it. Yay, Bitcoin. And hitting and rejecting, right? So that's what we're looking for. All right, beginning of the stream, remember? Like, this is awesome, right? High to low, bullish divergence, action to upside. We're looking at this. It might not go for the pattern if the bullishness plays. Going up, hitting the 20. That's our target. It's doing good, man. Yeah, looking awesome, dude. Bitcoin's looking terrible on lower time frames. It could, right? It could, but here I'm seeing a small W, right? If you're like into, you know, the smaller time frames, here you could be looking at a W pattern, right? So you could be looking for some action apps on that W. Let's go. You said smaller time scale, so let's go to 5 minutes, I guess. Not sure how small you're going, but look, right? Very, very easy to see here. W. A lot of you guys like to trade that, even if you zoom out here a little bit more. Here you didn't have that W. You had a V-shaped bounce. But if you want to look at this as a larger pattern, right? A larger W here forming, right? That's W like this. Show what I'm looking at here in a second. Now I'm going to shift it. This will be your V-shaped recovery, right? To here. Extend over here and say, yo, that's the pump here. And then there's the drop. Right? And if you can see that to just be one, you're looking at this as W, right? So a lot of guys like to look at these things like this, so that's fine. And what I'm looking at here right now is this move here, and then I'm just going to shift that to there, and this shifts to here, and this one goes here and here, and let's go there. And this comes like this, right? And now we're the double bottom, right? So we have a large double bottom and a small double bottom, both for action to the upside. They're both still coming into fruition. I'm not sure why you say it doesn't look as good, man. Not sure what time frame you're looking at. I'm not gonna go to the 1 minute, that's for sure. That's it. W trader for sure. Yeah. A lot of people like to see the W's and the M's. That's fine. They're always there, man, right? You always find your M's, you always find your W's. That's fine. Again, like I said, very large W, very small W here if you want to trade that in the smaller time scale. Had a long from right. You were negative for the last 4 hours, and you know, rejected 36.9. Interesting. Yeah. Someone said total market cap earlier, so let's go to total market cap here. Again, market cap total. Yesterday or 2 days ago, or yesterday, we were looking, or 2 days ago, we were looking here at some bullish divergence for action to the upside. It is one of those things that because we had it, it's no longer playing, right? So we had it, we popped, we no longer have it. And all I'm leaving this here for is because I do believe we're going to come to a lower point and then go from negative to less negative, right? And create some bullish divergence strong and then pump from that. So that's what I'm expecting to see on market cap. We should be really aiming to drop lower than this previous low here, right? Because that's where we want to anchor from. We want to go low, lower low, right? And negative, less negative, and then low to high. Here, it kind of worked here a little bit because we were looking at a, the fact that we also had it here, right? Looking low to high on the RSI, so it was going to play from here, even though we really want to anchor from back here. Yeah, back here. So we played because we had it here, but it was very short. Hit that 20, rejecting below the 382, sitting at $1.55 trillion. So not too bad, right? Yo, sure, I will. So that's it for this. I like this track. Hey, we're barely green on the day, right? 0.29% to the upside. Yay! Ripped out. Hoping the bear market went away. All the way to Christmas for my Christmas bonus. Your aguinaldo? Oh, I know what that is. So good. Christiana, what's up? Thank you for being here. How's it going?
What's up?
You're semi-serious? I think a lot of people are semi-serious with that. Everyone wants the bull bear market to go away, man. Like no one likes the bear market. Not even the bear market likes the bear market. That's how bad the bear market is. Ooh, this almost filled the brim. It's been a good day for crypto, man. Well, yesterday was a good day for crypto. 1 hour chart's not looking too bad right now. Right? Bullish divergence, potential fraction of the upside. Looking okay. We started to pump when we called it. So, last hour. Awesome. Well, let's go look at something else. What have we haven't looked at, man? A lot of people like the MXRPs, right? A lot of people like the MXRPs. Let's go check it. Let's see if XRP is doing anything. I am amazing. Thank you very much. High to low, high to low, high to low, low, lower low, negative, less negative. That's it, dude, right? It is a good day. It was a good day. It's been like heavy days, but they've been good days. Neutral at 45.17. I have not been bored at all with work or crypto, so very nice. Kind of like that. Except we had the bearish divergence, broke down again, just like the rest of the market. Inverse head and shoulders, slightly broke, never went for that measure move. Because of this bearish divergence, we broke down, creating this bullish divergence, just like Bitcoin, and again, following Bitcoin and the rest, for action to the upside. XRP is really not doing a lot. XRP not doing a lot, man. Alright, look. Middle of nowhere. 86 cents. Next support at 76 to the downside. Resistance above at 20 moving average at 93 cents. And then at $1.01. So we're just there, floating. XLM at 33 cents. Y'all remember when XLM was like 70 cents or something? Up here? Look, I will be giving it 80 cents. Great. Oh, lower low, negative, less negative. Okay, XLM does have some bullish divergence. So let's do this one, I guess. On the daily. It has bullish divergence for action to the upside. This is cool. This be cool, man. Sold at 36.82. Let's go to the 4 hour chart. High to low, low to high, right? That is it, man. That is it here. And low to high as well, right? So bearish divergence, action downside is hidden divergence. It's still moving us down below that 20, low to high, negative. It's negative, low to high. And if we look at this here, it looks as though we have that same head and shoulders that the rest of the crypto market had. So let's go check it out. Yay! It's not as good. It's still here though, right? Shoulder, left shoulder, head, right shoulder. That neckline would have been insanely steep. So we never reached it. We probably created the same divergence here or something. So I'm going to send this to the 4 hour first because, you know, forgot to anchor. So all this goes back there. It's all peachy now. Here we are, man, with XLM, right? Look, low to high and high to low. Bearish divergence, strong action downside. Down on that, and then just here on the short bid, just like crypto and the rest, Bitcoin and company, Bitcoin and Friends, it's creating this divergence here, which I forgot to anchor first of all. So I'm gonna have to go and fix that other one. Jesus, why am I getting the anchor, man? I'm starting to get tired, I guess. Yesterday, like after the stream, I still stayed up and had to work until like freaking 2 in the morning. And today I had to get up super early because I had to call people in Switzerland to get stuff worked out, and it's been a hell of a day. It's fun. It's fun, but I hate the lack of sleep, man. Anyways, bullish divergence, action to upside, pumping a bit. Might go for that 20 moving average at 34. Right now, rejecting it a little bit, which makes me think Bitcoin might be going back down. Probably in that rejection of that 20 moving average. It's not going down as hard. Still trying to stay above this line, 36,556, which is fine. It just rejected that 20, which we know, again, it acts as resistance, particularly if after we have divergence, we're going to go for that zone, right? It's looking okay. It's not looking like too bad, right? Hoping it will hold. I'm hoping it will hold. Thou shalt not pass. Ow, my knee popped. I think it's gonna be it. We've gone through everything so far. Jeez, even XRP, an excellent. There's an eclipse? What? Is there an eclipse tonight? Was it today? Oh, cool. Where was that? Had no clue there was an eclipse today. It says Ring of Fire, which I know there's a pepper called Ring of Fire. That pepper is called Ring of Fire because for a very particular reason. Super spicy. Let's see this, bro. Where was this eclipse at? Like, was it in the other side of the world? Oh, don't play that song. Where was this scene at? Neat. This is morning. No, dang it, I missed it. Where was this at? Like, was it like? Did we get to see it here in like, regular America? East Coast, U.S. All right, so it was probably also seen in Mexico City, dude. I didn't know. I had like no clue. That kind of sucks. I wanted like, dang it. I have a stone that lets me see eclipses, and I didn't remember. I didn't even know there was an eclipse. Ha! I need to keep up with my astronomy again. Where's my stone? One quick second, guys. Gotta find that stone. I'll show you. It's pretty cool. Here it is. I have it behind the desk because, it's pretty cool. But I do have this awesome stone off the Aztecs that, lets people see eclipses. Basically, just put this up to your eye. It's like almost pitch black. But it does let you see the light. And it does protect your eyes while you see the eclipse. So I don't think if I bring it over to the camera, you'll be able to see through it because there's not a lot of light out. But I'll try a quick experiment with y'all. So sorry if I'm gonna blind you briefly here, but you see this light? It'll be like really bright. So what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna bring this here. You're not gonna be able to see anything, but if I bring this over, you're gonna see the light, right? Right. So then this is gonna be really bright. So basically, this stone does that. It protects your eyes while you see the eclipse. The eclipses. I didn't know there was one today. That kind of sucks. I really would have wished I knew it was one. Anyways, interesting. Well, Oh, look at that. Bitcoin's pulling back. Oh, no. Now, we're still not out of the woods, right? Still not out of the woods here. We still go for this head and shoulders pattern. We need to break this shoulder. We actually need to break the head because the drop from here to here is not that much. And the rise from here to here is not that much. So we should really be looking for Bitcoin to break the head, and then we would be good, right? Looking for more action to the upside. So let's see how this behaves. Let's see how this keeps on playing out again. Right now, some pullback. It's okay. Neutral at 50.63. That's it for this, guys. I think I'm going to call it a stream. Thank you for watching. If you like what we do, you know what to do. Hit the like, hit the bell, hit the sub. You can join us on Discord. The links are in the description. No, not in the description. They're going out, and they will go out again right now for you to join us there. Remember, talk about crypto to your friends, to your family, to your coworkers. Let them know that we are here. This is an awesome channel. We love doing what we do here. Tell your friends to come over and play with us and join us here at the State of Crypto. Learn crypto. On that note, remember, we're not financial advisors. This is not financial advice. Please don't trade based on what you see here. This is all for education and entertainment purpose only. That being said, happy trading, guys. I'll catch you again tomorrow for another edition of State of Crypto. Until then.